perfect playing surface, and this will be one hell of a stadium. It already looks absolutely fantastic, and as we mentioned earlier, it's not finished yet, but they are unbeaten here, just 2 draws.
Of Ekiza, they will need all of his experience.
Here's Muniain, goes past Mascherano. Muniain with a cross to the back post. Susaeta can't control it.
It was too easy for Muniain to get past Mascherano.
In the new year, and most people think those 3 fixtures will go a long way to deciding what kind of season they do have. Iniesta has threaded that through for Alexis. It's left for Neymar and tipped over by Iraizoz. The first real chance of the game for Barcelona.
That was a very clever touch from Alexis. He didn't hold it up too long at all. He paused just for a moment. I think he was going for it himself, though. He goes on the swing. Neymar unlucky not to have hit the target.
Neymar's got the way down the right-hand side again, pulls the ball back intelligently. This is Iniesta. Well, he would have backed Iniesta there, with the boos and jeers ringing out in his ears to make the home fans pay for the way they've welcomed him, put Barcelona ahead, but the shot was off target.
Well, still staying forward, Gerard Piqué looking for goals. He's been increasingly full-backs.
Piqué to Busquets, closed down by Iturraspe. Busquets, Iniesta, that's a lovely flick to Neymar. The flag is up, it comes off the post, wouldn't have counted anyway.
Delicious series of back heels, and he's just offside, Neymar. It was the initial back heel from Sergio Busquets which bought the space.
Since it's time for Barcelona, Xavi to take the free kick, goes beyond everyone. Busquets got closest to it, and he's asking for a penalty there, but
the alleged tug on his shirt.
Well, we've got a chance to look at it again here. It's not enough really to stop the chance. Not enough to stop Busquets reaching the ball. Busquets forward to Alexis. Montoya. Neymar waits for the cross. Good defending in the end. Sees the ball go out for a corner.
He's one of the most important, most creative players.
Here's Susaeta. Mikel Rico shoots and well wide. The goalkeeper Oer, Alexon, and of course Pedro. Here's Andres Iniesta inside the area. Out comes Gorka Iraizoz. He can't bring him down. Andres Iniesta takes the ball wider, crosses, but doesn't get it over the. Rico looking for Susaeta. Susaeta has gone past Neymar. Toquero. Muniain. Grabbed in the end by Pinto.
Should have scored.
Real chance for Athletic Bilbao.
Does wonderfully well. Susaeta sells the dummy to Neymar. Here we have another look. Iniesta's touch slows it down. Clearly comes off his boot. Toquero in there, Muniain in there. No.
Piqué, complete misunderstanding between him and Montoya. They're now both out of position. Toquero through the middle if he can be found. Toquero with a header! Well wide in the end, but we have to say in recent weeks it's become characteristic, that kind of defending from Barcelona. There was a mix-up down the right-hand side between Piqué and Montoya, and they very nearly paid for it.
They have both centre-backs going over to the right, Mascherano and Gerard Piqué. Both managers have gone over to have a word with the fourth official, who is nodding politely rather than taking any heed.
Susaeta really drove that across the penalty area. Mikel Rico, plenty of chances, perhaps the best one for Athletic Bilbao fell to Toquero. There he is. He got his head onto a Muniain cross, but couldn't direct it past the goalkeeper. Barca have looked slightly out of sorts, and well, They need a win to extend their lead back to 3 points at the top. Things not going to plan at the moment. We'll be back for the second half here at the new San Mamés, but at half-time it's Athletic Bilbao 0, Barcelona 0.
Circumstances involved, and I think that's what they'll do. But they need to get the goal first. I agree with Trevor. It's vital that they get the first goal. If they don't, you fancy the home team will end up walking away with the points.
OK, let's get back to the San Mamés. Your commentators once again are Duncan Bishop and Pete Jensen.
Piqué, Mascherano, Adriano at the back. Xavi, Busquets and Iniesta in midfield. Alexis, Cesc and Neymar up front. And Athletic Club have Iraizoz in goal. Iraola, Gurpegi, Laporte and Balenziaga at the back. Iturraspe and Mikel Rico in midfield with Susaeta, Herrera and Muniain behind. Toquero.
Doesn't look as if we've had any changes made at half-time. Same 11s as started this game. Valverde perhaps with more options of changing things around.
By Susaeta, I should say.
Watch for Laporte to make a run to the back post.
And Pinto makes a save on his line.
Toquero once again
does exactly that now. Adriano back to Fàbregas. Fàbregas through to Neymar, and he just couldn't wrap his foot round it, Neymar. Neymar shoots and sends the ball past Iraizoz goal without making the keeper make a save.
That's very poorly hit by Neymar, trying to hit it around the wall. It was only
Muniain. Piqué follows him across. Against the area, Toquero's underneath it. Well, dramatic save from Pinto.
Toquero had barely moved inside the box. He moved about 6 or 7 yards in. All of that move, he keeps completely still. It's put over, and eventually
Xavi trying to get away from Mikel Rico. Ball comes out to Andres Iniesta, through to Montoya. Great opportunity for the right back, and he couldn't take it.
It was good defending by Balenziaga from what had been a bit of terrible defending in the box. He was onside. Balenziaga comes across, but Mikel Rico, previous to that, had failed to make the clearance.
Well, one back by Herrera. He's put Susaeta through. Toquero's in the middle if they can find him. It's Muniain, and it's 1-0 to Athletic Bilbao. Muniain scores with 20 minutes left. Brilliant football in midfield, especially from Herrera. Susaeta with the cross, and Muniain with the finish. Athletic Bilbao lead in the new San Mamés.
It was all about the persistence from Susaeta. Toquero looked the most likely candidate, but Muniain, just like he did the last time that Football Club Barcelona came to Bilbao, he scores the opening goal.
Well, this was more like the old Athletic Bilbao, the pressing from Ander Herrera. He found Susaeta, and without wishing to be unkind to Toquero, it was probably best that the ball didn't reach him. It reached Muniain, and he swept it past Pinto. And now we really will see what Barcelona are made of, because they are facing their first defeat in the league. They've got 20 minutes left to turn this around. Potentially their second defeat in the space of 4 days.
Nico Muniain, the enfant terrible of Barcelona, just lacking something. Whether that something is Leo Messi or not, it is a cause of real concern.
Balenziaga. Muniain, the goal scorer, with the cross to Toquero. Pinto makes the save. Toquero has missed his second great chance of the game. That was even easier. Just Pinto to beat, and he heads it straight to the goalkeeper.
And 3 times the ball's fallen to his head. This is the one where he's got the most power on it, the one where he's guided the ball on his head. He's missed all of them. more reflexes than anything from Pinto, because it was straight at him. He manages to parry away.
Susaeta's corner, Laporte with the header over the bar. 15 minutes to go. In's over the ball, and Herrera is the other player over the ball. In the end, it's neither of them that shoot, and very wayward. They've been the better team tonight. Here's Toquero. It does look as if Toquero is going to complete 90 minutes. Shot pulled across the face of Pinto's goal. Done themselves proud and are heading for defeat in the new San Mamés. And there is the final whistle. And Athletic Bilbao become the first team this season to beat Football Club Barcelona in the league. They move into 4th place in the table. A 1-0 victory sealed by Muniain on 70 minutes, and it was thoroughly deserved, wasn't it?
Thoroughly deserved. Muniain gets the goal. Athletic Club managed to extend their unbeaten run here at the new San Mamés. It is maybe the most memorable night that they've had here, and as you say, they did deserve the victory, because Barcelona certainly did not deserve to get any points from this game.
Muniain scores the goal that matters on 70 minutes. Barcelona have lost their 2nd game in the space of just 5 days. The final score here in the new San Mamés: Athletic Bilbao 1, Barcelona 0.
Well, 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 Barcelona looks virtually unbeatable in the early part of the season under Tata Martino. And then now, twice in 4 days, they've lost once in the Champions League to Ajax, and now tonight, for the first time in 26 games in Spain, they go down 1-0 in the new San Mamés to Athletic Bilbao.